promised in my last Monday video, I wanted to give a shout out to whoever guessed how many times Trey and I threw the baseball back and forth. And if you haven't watched that video, you should go and watch it. Sam Adams, if that is what you would like to be called, was the closest. The actual number was 243 times. I texted Trey. That is the exact number. And Samuel Adams guessed 237, which is so ridiculously close. I couldn't believe it. You always watch my videos too, so just want to give a big shout out to you. And also to all of the people that are consistently watching my videos, I just want to say thank you. That's my little and you should subscribe so you could be shouted out in a video of mine in the future. Okay, here's the actual video. Bye! This well is so large, it could probably kill someone. Hello everyone and welcome back for another Monday video. It's Elizabeth. I am here to talk about TV. If you don't know from all the videos that I do talking about television, reacting to TV shows, reacting to finales, I like TV. I dabble in the hobby of watching television. Look at this swell bottle compared to the size of my head. My handy dandy notebook here. Here's something about me. People will say, there's this show, there's this show, there's this show. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. A lot of the time I do eventually get around to the show. I, in my little head, think that I'll remember all the shows that people recommend to me, and I don't, and I need to eventually write them down in a note on my notes app. I'm here today to help you out. You don't need your notes app, you need this video. You're like,
I need a new show to watch. What do I watch this fall?
I'll tell you what to watch. All of the shows I have listed here and written down and given you log lines for. I'm telling you about the new shows happening. Everything is TV now. Your phone, television, microwave television, everything that you can touch is television. That's not true, but I feel like in the future it kind of could be. I'm not gonna lie, refrigerators have televisions on them now, they have the screen or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if microwaves started to have televisions. If this becomes a thing, copyright Elizabeth Valenti in this video. Oh my gosh, this is $1 billion idea. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about shows today that are coming out this fall. Straight out the gate, I'm gonna list some shows that are currently out. There are seasons of these shows already out, so if you haven't watched these shows, these are some shows that are highly acclaimed and also some shows that I personally love. This is the one thing that I know people aren't gonna agree upon. I need to mention this show. This show is amazing. It is surprising at times. It's silly, it's goofy. If you can guess what the show is, you wouldn't be able to. The Masked Singer on Fox is a brilliant show. It comes on Hulu the next day. I love The Masked Singer. I'm a Masked Singer hoe. I know what I was thinking before I started watching it. This show is ridiculous. I would see billboards, I'm like,
oh, come on. Come on now, what are we thinking?
And then you watch a couple episodes and you're like, I'm now unironically watching this. That is my pitch for The Masked Singer. I just need to get my little trash TV out of the way. Other shows that are coming out with new seasons this fall are Succession on HBO. One of the best dramas I've ever watched. It is intense. We also have Insecure, the final season coming out on HBO. Morning Show, which I personally haven't watched but is on my list. I also want to give a mention to Sex Education on Netflix is coming out this fall. The first show I want to mention is the show Clickbait. I just started watching it. My friend Cam is in it, and so for anything alone, watch it for Cam. Clickbait is on Netflix. It's out now. It's a mini series. It's basically about this dad, this brother, this husband who gets kidnapped, and a video of him goes viral. Everyone is trying to track down who is his kidnapper. It's very interesting. So if you're into a drama, if you're into a bit of mystery, true crime kind of thing, definitely check that one out. Another one I'm really psyched about that's also a miniseries is Impeachment. Impeachment's gonna be on FX. Beanie Feldstein is playing Monica Lewinsky. It's basically about Bill Clinton and the whole Monica Lewinsky scandal. Monica Lewinsky is a producer and a consulting producer on the show. For me, it legitimizes it a little bit more of like, oh, she was looking at everything that was going on. She was reading these scripts, so she's approving these things, and obviously because it's a show, they're gonna take some liberties. The fact that she was there for the creative journey is really important, I think, for the story, and also I love Kobe Smulders and she's also in it. Very excited to see it. Already looks well done. That comes out on FX on September 7th. Another show that's gonna be on FX, but it goes on to Hulu. I think Hulu next day is The Premise, which is BJ Novak's new show. I'm super excited about it. It is an anthology series. It's basically what Black Mirror is for technology, but for social issues such as Black Lives Matter and gun rights and the Second Amendment and social media and influencers on social media. BJ Novak, if you've never read his book of short stories, is a brilliant writer. It comes out on September 16th. Oh my gosh, I also forgot to mention that the 3rd season of You is coming out on Netflix. No idea when. I've just been sitting around waiting for forever. I wanted to make sure I had a mixed bag here of shows that are gonna be on network versus shows that are gonna be on different streaming services. If you have Netflix but you don't have Hulu, if you only have network television and no streaming services, I wanna make sure everyone has something to watch from me this season. I just wanna say something that I think actually looks kinda good, you guys. Is ABC's The Wonder Years. Imagine if that's how I talked like in real life. I mean, I guess I have a little bit of an accent, but that would be a lot of an accent. The Wonder Years, there was an original Wonder Years with Fred Savage. It's gonna be on ABC. It's following this little kid, Kevin Arnold, in 1968. He's on a baseball team, and a bit of the trailer shows that he's trying to integrate the baseball team, I believe. This kid, I don't recall his name, I'm gonna leave it right here. He looks like the sweetest little pumpkin munchkin thing I've ever seen ever in my life. Also, Don Cheadle is the narrator on it. Dole Hill is in it. It looks like a good reboot of The Wonder Years. The Wonder Years comes out on September 22nd. There's a show coming out on Netflix called Midnight Mass. Zach Gilford is in it. Hamish Linklater is in it. It looks very interesting. And by the way, I am not a scary movie person. I don't care for it. It doesn't really do anything for me. This show looks more of a thriller and more of like a psychological experiment of sorts. It's all these people on this island. It's very vague as to being like, what is this supernatural power that might be a part of this island? That comes out on September 24th. I love me a good true story turned show. I love it. Give me that screen, baby, in the trailer. Based on a true story. And you already got me. There's a show coming out on Starz called BMF, Black Mafia Family. It's based on a true story about this family in Detroit and their empire, essentially. This is also made by the same people as Empire and Star. 50 Cent produced it. So there you go. It looks really good, and it is dramatique. And BMF comes out on September 26th. I've been waiting for the show. Dopesick on Hulu is coming out on October 3rd, and I can't freaking wait. I don't know if it's inspired by America and how messed up America is, but it's about OxyContin. It's about how there's an extreme oxy epidemic in America that people do not talk about. It's basically about that, and it's about how that started. Also, the director is Barry Levinson, already checkmarked. And then you have the cast, people. Will Poulter, Caitlin Deaver from Booksmart is in it. Michael Keaton, Rosario Dawson is in it. Rosario Dawson looks killer in it. Philippa Sue is in it. So if you like Hamilton, there you go, boo. It just looks so, so good. There's probably gonna be a lot of trigger warnings for the show, but it's a drama that I'm really, really excited for. There's not a lot of new shows coming to ABC, Fox, NBC, CBS. Big Leap is a show on Fox that I'm really excited about. My friend Adam is in it, so if for nothing else, you should go and watch it because Adam's in it. It's basically a dance reality show, and it's basically giving all these people from different walks of life this chance to be on this dance reality show. So you have like these intense dancers. You have this wife who is like, this is my chance. I want to do this. It's a really diverse cast too. It seems really, really interesting. All different walks of life. It's not like Smash in any way, but it feels very much catered to people who are interested in musical theater. And also it's a dramedy. I love a good dramedy. I love that. Give me some laughter and pain, both just at the same time. That comes out on September 20th. NBC's Ordinary Joe. I don't know if we need it, so I'm gonna say that right away. Stars of the show are James Wolk playing Ordinary Joe, Elizabeth Lail of You fame, Natalie Martinez. I don't know if we need this show at all. I'm interested to see what the show does, but it's basically about this guy Joe, and it's showing all different walks of life. If he took this path, if he married this girl, they're trying to give us a new This Is Us, because I know This Is Us is ending soon, so I think that's what they're trying for here. I'm interested to see why we should care about this white guy. And that's my question, like, why should I be caring about this person specifically? And last but not least, we have a show coming out on November 12th, which is a bit of a ways away. November 12th will be here before you know it. Happy holidays. I'm already singing Christmas music. The Shrink Next Door, that's gonna be on Apple TV Plus, looks absolutely insane. It's based off the podcast about this real life story. I'm in, people. I'm hooked. Reel me in. It's about this psychiatrist that Paul Rudd is playing that basically changes his patient's life and kind of takes over his life in a way. Will Ferrell in it, Paul Rudd, Katherine Hahn. Need I say more? That's it. That's all I have for you today. That's it. Those are all the shows you should go and watch. If you are watching them, if you're currently watching them, if you watch this video and you're currently watching any of those shows, let me know what you think about them. Also, like this video if you enjoyed it, comment down below what other videos you want to see me do, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because I post a video every single Monday, and on Fridays I post my tier list videos, and I will see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye!